These tended to be broad and big, some of them used for search and game or rather like a video game reserved today, and others as leisure gardens. Cypresses and palms were a few of the most regularly planted kinds of trees. Gardens were also readily available in Kush. In Musawwarat as-Sufra, the great enclosure dated to the 3rd century BC included superb gardens. Flower beds were popular in the courtyards of rich Romans. The Middle Ages, edit. The Middle Ages represent a duration of decrease in gardens for aesthetic purposes. After the fall of Rome, gardening was done for the function of growing medical herbs and or embellishing church altars. Abbeys brought on a custom of garden style and intense horticultural methods throughout the Middle Ages duration in Europe. Specific monasteries might also have had a green court, a plot of grass and trees where horses might graze, in addition to a cellarer's garden or personal gardens for obedientiaries, monks who held particular posts within the monastery. Islamic gardens were constructed after the model of Persian gardens, and they were generally enclosed by walls and divided in 4 by watercourses. Specific to the Islamic gardens are the mosaics and glazed tiles utilized to decorate the rills and water fountains that were built in these gardens. By the late 13th century, rich Europeans started to grow gardens for leisure and for medical herbs and veggies. They surrounded the gardens by walls to protect them from animals and to provide seclusion. Fruit trees were typical in these gardens, and likewise in some, there were turf seats. At the very same time, the gardens in the monasteries were a place to grow flowers and medicinal herbs, but they were likewise an area where the monks could delight in nature and relax. The gardens in the 16th and 17th century were symmetric, proportioned and stabilized with a more classical appearance. Frequently, gardens had actually flower beds laid out in squares and separated by gravel courses. Gardens in Renaissance were adorned with sculptures, topiary and water fountains. In the 17th century, knot gardens ended up being popular together with the hedge mazes. By this time, Europeans started planting new flowers such as tulips, marigolds and sunflowers. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.